What a beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Yeah,
What's going on with you, brother?
Wintertime.
No, man. We fucking got a nice mulligan on this year's winter. Thank God.
Oh, we'll get a little something.
Yeah, for sure. But the ship has already sailed on like a proper winter. I kept thinking like, oh, January's going to come hard. We might have 2 bad ones, but March is around the corner. It's over, baby. Next year we'll probably catch up, hit us hard. You know how God do, right?
I might just imagine myself playing some sports.
Ooh, you amped for Superbowl tomorrow or what?
I'm excited to watch it.
Okay, in fact...
I don't even know if I'm going to be able to watch all of it, but I hope so.
Talk to me about if you had to put money on it. Actually, I'm talking out of my ass, but if you had to put money on it...
Well,
and
Kansas
Dante,
City, I think, is going to win. Sure.
Nah. Kansas City?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mahomes,
sports betting is so much.
Also, San Francisco is a big-time underdog or just slightly underdog?
I don't think they are. I think they're probably maybe a favorite because their team is so stacked. I don't know as football as well as other sports, but, rich baby daddy gang.
If it's San Francisco that's got the Kelsey guy, right? If they win,
yeah, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, if they win, it's tied to Taylor Swift. Who's doing the halftime show this year?
Right now, I think Usher.
Really, Usher?
Yeah. You know what? They're sort of like baiting Kelsey to proposing to her.
Oh,
there's like a lot of memes.
NFL is or the internet.
The internet, yeah. Well, I mean, I bet the NFL too, because if he does, it's like so crazy for the ratings or something, and it's literally meme after meme. Like, you think he's gonna propose? Like a poll if he's going to. Like,
there's no doubt in my mind. I'll put money on that.
You think he's gonna propose?
Oh, you're saying not at the Super Bowl? That's what I'm saying.
No.
Not in general.
He would have no respect from his teammates, as he should not.
Absolutely, he's going to propose. It's Jay-Z, Beyonce shit. It's dynasty shit.
I think down the road, but at the Super Bowl, if he proposes, shit. I'll never watch.
No. That's tomorrow. He's not going to propose.
If he proposes at the Super Bowl, I'll never watch hockey again.
Yeah. Shit. He's out of sports completely.
I'll watch football. I won't watch hockey.
No. They've been going at it 6 months or some shit, right?
It feels like an eternity, to be honest.
I know, bro. They're like... all these athletes, the smart athletes, they all got podcasts. They're all setting themselves up to, position into something else after the fucking ACL or the tendon goes exposed.
The podcast medium, I think, for people that know real stuff, they listen to people like us and they're like, well, I actually did that for 15 years, so I should just do that.
Yeah. I mean, they're talking sports. They're talking NFL. They're talking probably whatever, right? Yeah. Who's the guy he does it with? Is he also an NFL active player?
Travis Kelce's podcast?
Yeah.
It's his brother, Jason Kelce.
Oh, is he play?
He played. He was on the Eagles. They beat them in the finals.
The Eagles won?
No.
Okay, so his brother's got no rings?
No, his brother has no jewelry.
No. It's a goddamn shame. And Kelce's got 1 or 2?
I think he's got 2. This would be their 3rd.
If they get it.
Yeah.
Which you think they will not.
I can't remember. Can you look this up? Kansas City won last year, I'm pretty sure. Against the Eagles, I think. But it's Usher.
Ooh, so he got a ring last year, huh?
Yeah.
The Eagles. It's all about the Patriots back in the day.
So Mahomes has only lost in the finals to Tom Brady,
which is pretty like biblical almost, right? Brady's kind of like a god of the sport.
Yeah, it's just kind of...
You can't beat Jesus, right?
Timing is everything, I think.
In what sense?
If the same Tom Brady played Mahomes now, like if Mahomes wins today, and then for some reason we could live in a world where the Brady that played Mahomes got to play that Mahomes after he wins this one, Mahomes probably will win. But he was a little bit more inexperienced. I think it was his 2nd Super Bowl. So Brady beats him.
Is this his 4th Super Bowl now?
That he's appeared in, yeah.
Yeah, and they've won 3 of them. Or 2 of them.
2 of them so far. This will be the 4th.
Damn, man. This guy's... And besides Brady, who's got the most rings as quarterback?
Good question.
Beam us up.
I don't think a lot. Like, it's a huge drop-off. There's not a lot of guys with a lot of rings.
Did Vic get rings before he was out of the league?
No.
Damn.
Which quarterback?
Yeah, which quarterback got the most rings?
I think it's just, in general, quite difficult.
Of course.
Sounds like we're literally at the dog pound right now.
1 sec.
And we got to put an animal down or something.
Gunner, shut up! Gunner! Hey!
I think he saw Andrea outside.
No, he didn't.
He did, because she pulled around. She did like a Yui.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
And now he's like, Mom!
Yeah, that's literally what it is. He does that beagle squeal.
Mom! It's endearing, actually. They say dogs dream about their owners.
I just saw that. We're all following the same shit. Pubics or whatever it's called.
Well, if you think about content, man, there's just not enough content out there. So
there's not enough content?
No, it's weird. This is my just opinion, but
I think there's too much.
No, it's all the same thing. So that thing about the dogs dream about their owners, that's like probably got posted for real, like 13 to 15 months ago. But then it gets reposted a bunch of times. Like somebody caught on that the content cycle, like they figured out like 1 million views, 5 million views, 50 million views, like it's inconsequential for the content unless it's like crazy viral where it's like we all fucking saw it.
Yeah.
They just keep posting it. That's what I was saying about Gary Vee. It's the same thing. But I was saying the dog thing about the dreaming probably got posted a long time ago, but it just gets reposted. So nothing. I was like, there's just not enough net.
But that's evergreen stuff. Dog stuff. Cottage stuff. Right when cottage time comes around, they go, every year, blah, blah. They hit you with the same stat, most DUIs happen, They just wait and save them, right? That's what's good about evergreen shit. But if you're like an individual creator, people don't like you reposting your banger last year. I mean, you can, and a lot of guys do. I just and I do sometimes too. Gary Vee is the guy.
I don't know.
Keep posting it.
I think like any business, it's usually about acquiring new customers, and that's why a Gary Vee does that. And I think that's why a lot of creators do. Like if you go back on their things, like it is the same thing. It's always the same thing, kind of, to an extent.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing about bingeable. It's like, as long as it's clearly the same type and theme of content, people binge it.
Like
watch
even
this
when
one,
people
that
come
one,
up
that
to
one.
you, right?
Yeah.
Like if somebody heard about your video, like that they said like, oh, the job interview video. At this point, it doesn't even matter which one it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like in the ether of that creation.
In the world, yeah.
And that's kind of, I think the thing is like, there's always a net new person picking up the phone and looking at this shit. So that's why.
So even if you repost,
yeah, like there's so many people all the time.
Yeah, like I did that one joke in Edmonton 2 years ago. I had half the followers, and I reposted it right before I did Edmonton again, and it got like more engagement than last time because I have so many new followers. So it's like, oh, and I usually avoid that. The only reason I did it was to promote the show, but I was like, oh fuck, I could probably repost the Tim Hortons job interview right now and just.
You could probably even rewrite them to make them more repostable. Where you go like hiring in the season of like a drink at Tim Hortons, or like busy season at the Air Canada. Like change.
I know.
Compartmentalize it. Like, and I think that's why that formula works so much, because like even in the NFL, like, do you need to see highlights for sports really?
I enjoy it,
but I'm saying like baseball, like. A baseball highlight.
Baseball highlights.
Yeah, but if you miss the game,
crazy catch.
If you miss
but
the
I'm
game,
saying like the
sick.
content in and of itself, it's like the same. It's just like he hit a home run. There's only so many ways to hit a home run.
The catch is enjoyable.
There's only so many ways to make a catch. There's only so many ways to score a touchdown. Like it's exciting, but it's just like we love the repetition of it.
Yeah, I mean each one is a little bit different, unless they're like all time the best ones. But
yeah.
But anytime a baseball guy goes full parallel to the ground
you gotta
and
lay
catches
out.
it, fuck, you can show me the exact same one 100 times.
Do you know the Kevin Pillar days, like in the Jays?
Was he the guy?
I
don't know any names of baseball besides fucking.
You get so brown with
What's
it.
the guy's name?
Kevin Pillar.
No, not even that. I was gonna say Jose Canseco.
Yeah, that's what's so funny.
All
is like,
I know.
You know, like the biggest names.
Like I know
from
hockey,
like the '90s.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, Ty Domi.
Ty Domi. It's 2025.
Yeah.
This is just a guy. He played for the Jays. He would just lay his body out all the time to make these crazy catches, and they called him like Superman after a while.
Jamie Foxx's hairline is crazy. It always blows my mind.
Yeah, it's paid for. He would make those like once a game, and then it got to a point where people would kind of
wait on it.
They would kind of talk shit almost. They would be like, he's doing it on purpose.
Wait, like falling on purpose?
Just like creating that scenario.
Like he's waiting just
to
let's
get
see,
it.
Let's see that.
I never thought that. I thought he was just putting his body on the line for great catches. Is this just one catch or a?
No, this is his.
That's like
catch.
some angels in the outfield shit.
That's what I'm saying. I love seeing that shit. I fuck a home run.
But I'm saying once you've seen it once, it's like his fucking arm. And pretty much every catch like this, then it would be an announcer like, he might be hurt on the play there. He looks it was a great catch, but why?
The impact looked pretty hard there.
Yeah, it looked pretty hard there. And they're not even playing on real grass, by the way.
That's turf.
It's
turf
pretty much
hurt.
cement.
You ever fall on turf? It's way harder than grass.
It sucks.
It sucks, and it like grips too. It's
They always say crazy shit.
See this one.
Yeah, they always say dumb stuff too, like.
So yeah, that one was like he could have just gone low, probably yeah. But you got to get air.
So when I was with them, they had to redo the turf, and there's no warning track anymore.
What's a warning track?
A warning track is like sand or gravel behind the grass, so it's a change in texture that when the guy's going back to catch the ball, he understands that you're getting really close to the wall,
so you don't smash it.
So now there's no warning track, and it's just like so he knows he's really close to the wall, right?
So you know what's funny? That's so they hit it. So they want them to have more entertaining impacts.
Sort of that he just knows there's a wall coming up. You got to make your decision or like slow down.
But why would you lose it for like the player's safety? It's like you just want them.
They never really had a warning track, and then this random construction guy just goes, "These are pro athletes. They know where the wall is," and I'm like, "No, they don't. During the play, they know where the ball is. They're in the zone,
running, looking at the ball."
And I'm like, "That's probably just some crazy shit you say to yourself to make it okay."
Watch within a year of them taking it out. Watch the aggressiveness of
even in the NFL, man. The NFL, they don't have real grass, and the players want real grass. It's just the maintenance is so.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but FIFA uses real grass. Like they don't play on turf.
But sometimes it looks like shit when they try to do it in all these countries. It's just like they're feeding it like an ocean's worth of water to keep it green because it can't be yellow.
Yeah,
because it's big money.
That's what you call that big oil money.
That's that money right there.
Yeah, like those ones he probably could have grabbed. Just
look, this guy, he doesn't even slide like that. That just looks like it hurts.
Nah, I mean, it does baseball hurt. Guys love to slide. I love that they're wearing a belt. It always cracks me up.
So, okay, Dante, we'll tell you about last night. Last night we go and we do our show in Toronto. Great show. Thank you, guys.
Ooh, thank you for pulling up Toronto one more tonight, but this is a week past by the time you hear it.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all.
You. So we go to another club to do another show, and it's just a club where you go there and they put people up. If
backroom comedy in Toronto.
Backroom. If 10 people show up, they're gonna put 4 or 5 up. We go there and they're going to put us on the show. The guy comes over, and I kind of I didn't even give him time. I just kind of said what I wanted, but thought he was saying this. So I was like, I'll go bullet. They reconvene. They're like, would you guys want to go up together? Because they do this thing called like doubles on every show. They add 2 comics that do something together. So we're like, okay, we're able to.
No, it was a terrible idea. Let's not make it look like we were like.
At first, you were like, I don't want to headline and do this because then I got to stay there really long. And then we're like, okay, we'll do it because we'll go first. We'll get out quick. And we've done the podcast, so maybe we'll be okay with this.
But we also warned them, like, this is not going to go good, and we should just do separate sets. But okay, let's do it.
So we get on stage after the host does crowd work the whole time, and which is fine. She did great, but that's kind of the only option. Like, I can't go up there with him and do jokes because then it's just one of us standing there watching the other guy. Happened. That literally happened.
8, 9 minutes into it, I literally tried to set up a joke.
He would look at me. He would start doing a bit, and then he would look at me and be like,
pull the parachute.
Am I going to do this? Like, am I actually going to just do this bit? And I'm standing there like, I guess you're just doing this joke.
But it bailed out quick. Because people walked in on that moment.
Dude, the funniest shit was when you go, does anybody listen to UK rap? And the room goes dead quiet. Yeah. And then one guy goes, yeah, I do. And it was, oh, man.
And then I looked at you and laughed. I'm like, okay, that's not happening.
So it gets about, actually, Abbas was funny for like a good minute or so. Because he was just like riffing. And then he would do like a little bit of a half of a joke or some shit. And then I would talk to these people. They didn't like me at all. I was like, they basically would have loved me to not be there.
No.
Then these 4 guys come in after we're not doing great for a bit. And
just brought energy into the room.
So then I go to the guy. I'm like, oh, you look like an older version of this guy, which he really did. He was just an Asian guy. He's like, oh, that's...
Because he's got no kids.
That's racist. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then Abbas looks at me again, kind of gets a little bit into a bit. And then I'm feeling... Literally my feeling on stage was like, I can't wait to get the fuck off the stage.
None of us said, it's bad. No one said their names when we got on stage.
No.
I was like, all right, guys, we're out of here.
I literally looked at him on stage and I was like, how do we dismount this? How do we get out of here?
How long did you guys do?
10 minutes. Too long. 8 minutes too much.
it's like I'm realizing now, looking back at it, one person leans back, lets the other guy do a bit, finish, and go back and lean on the wall, and then this guy is supposed to go.
Well,
that's kind of
I guess
the pacing we got.
Ideal scenario, I think,
is one person on stage.
Well, of course, but where you have two people is one person asks the question, somebody's in, and then their quick response, and then they flip. They kind of question, and then each person gets an opportunity to be the person behind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can play around with it, which would have maybe been easier.
Well, I'm saying the next time we're forced to do that, we're gonna have known how that one went.
Yeah.
And you gotta give people rope and space and let them do their thing, get the laugh, and then they have to retreat and give you the space.
The psychology of doing poorly on stage, even if the scenario is not your fault. Like these guys came up to us, they're like, we really appreciate it. If you guys, we did it. It got like other dudes on, whatever. We go on, we do it, it bombs. After doing great, you did like 45 minutes. We had a great show at the Danforth. You're just in your car. You're like thinking about this. You're like, why? How? What is this? What?
Yeah, it's a 100-person show, velour background, great video. Yeah, thanking everyone, hugging people, pictures. Then we're like, yo, let's go catch another set. Go across town, 30-minute drive.
Bomb.
Then it's like 12 people in the show. We're on stage together for some bastardized experimental thing.
Horrible.
And off the top, it was real bad because we were both just talking at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's talking to this person. There's just two voices happening.
Wow.
Immediately, our technical prowess and how much it lacked was immediately visible to the audience. Like that we had never done that before. No, because in this, I can hear him. So if he starts talking, I'll stop talking. The mic volume were very low. I was disoriented.
Yours was the main mic. Mine
Okay,
was the side mic.
I felt quiet.
I didn't even know mine was on. I hit it like this. I was like, "This fucking, what's going on here?"
It was just a straight. And then, so Robert Orlando sends me
He's a comedian, yeah.
Yeah, he sends me a Instagram story of us on stage, and I hearted it, and I was like, "What a bomb!" I didn't say this, but I was like, "I don't want to remember this night. Like, I don't need to fucking post this."
Oh my god! What's funny is we ran into a comedian we knew at the show before, like the first proper show. They're at same venue. They're having a show after, so they're in the green room, and he kind of was like, kind of making fun of the fact that in our tour we've been hitting a lot of these no-name cities that kind of like the Toronto mans would avoid, kind of thing. And we were just talking. We just laughed about it after we left, and then this happens, and I was like, "Thank God I didn't catch wind of that."
Thank God that guy didn't see that because he'd be like, "I'll share on the stage now."
Yeah, that's like just bullets for this fucking. It's funny, man. The scene is funny, you know. It's like sometimes in a green room, it feels like barbershop energy. Like there's four people in a chair just on their phones, like with the fucking napkin thing. Like, yeah. Where I heard it, his wife all over the place. You know what I mean? Like there's all this type of fucking talk. It's just hilarious.
Man, I changing fucking topic. I was listening to
Drake's Dick.
No, I watch it. I was. Listening.
Vultures dropped, by the way.
Did it actually? I was looking.
No, apparently it's on Apple exclusive. I was gonna ask you.
I'll look.
Yeah,
I've been looking at.
But anyways, you were looking at what?
I was listening to the Putin interview.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that on the internet.
Tucker Carlson. No, it's not. It's not on there.
Oh, fuck
also, the song "Everybody," like so many. I'll talk about Putin in a second, but there's so many songs aren't on there that were on the like first day thing because a bunch of people didn't give him the right to use it.
Oh, they didn't clear the samples or whatever?
Kanye basically just made an album he wanted to. He asked a bunch of people for samples and then used them all that people said no and then played it for people. And then the lawyers are like, you still can't use this.
Yeah.
And that's why it kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Nicki told him no. Ozzy Osbourne, everybody told him no.
Damn. Kanye's...
Now he's selling sock shoes for $275.
Is that the price of the sock shoes?
Go to Yeezy.com. Also, it takes 4 weeks to get them. And there's only 3 sizes. That's it right there. What is it? $274.
Oh, okay. Well, you said it was $2,200.
No, I said $275.
Okay. These are the shoes one magnitude lower.
These are the shoes from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah?
You didn't see those? Like he had like spray on shoes.
Can I see a photo of someone wearing them in RL?
In RL, that's so
wet.
I mean, that's
IRL. You don't have to say in RL.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm going with
Dante. In is 2 words, the 2 letters.
I'm going with one letter.
It's just IRL.
It's IRL.
Man, fuck y'all niggas. I hate this place.
Yeah.
It's my house, nigga.
What are they called? Yeezy socks?
Probably.
What are you trying to see?
That's what you want to see?
In RL. Just
someone wearing
socks.
Yeezy socks. Just write that.
Well, no, because I think Adidas made Yeezy socks, so I think you have to type in like Yeezy sock shoes. But they look like.
Oh, we've got the.
Why don't you just imagine a calf in the rest of that image there?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
She didn't wave to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
She waves only to you. I'm like,
I'd wear a sock shoe, of course.
buddy, you know people are gonna be coming out of Cybertrucks wearing that fucking.
But
thing,
you know what?
right?
270 is too much.
Yeah.
Are they waterproof?
Honestly, it's pretty
great
sick.
Question. That's
Yo,
a great
if it was like that left one, sock shoes, baby, the Amazon one, top left, yeah, that's sick. Is that a Yeezy thing?
Those are baby
those
shoes.
Those are Vessies. Those look like Vessies.
No, if they looked like that when you undid them, that I would understand.
Those kind of look like Nike mags.
Nike,
if you know
nah,
what that
I don't.
is.
I don't.
It's
Beam us up.
$100,000 Nike pair of shoes. That is from. Back
Oh,
to
the mag.
Did Jordan wear it?
No, it's from Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
I think they only made a few of them.
like 5,000.
Let's see. Go to him with his biddy.
He looks like a sniper with his like mouth guard and hat in the beard there.
He's
But
just
I would
got
actually,
weird.
I would fuck with these sock shoes.
I just want to see what they feel like.
That's
that
him
them?
wearing them actually. I think
He looks like fucking like he's Robin Hood or some shit. Man in tights.
they
Look at
look.
this.
They do look like they're in Fifth Element.
Yeah, what the fuck? He's literally like, what is that? How's that comfortable? Is that an iPad fully in the front?
Where in the
No, it's
You
like
know
one
how
of
like
those
women
football
put
towels.
a phone?
Yeah, I think it's a football towel.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, he's just rocking
Like,
the
he's
towel.
got a whole iPad in there. Is that his chick to the left? Is she wearing a gas mask?
Yeah, she does. She wears some weird.
He
stuff.
just has her wearing whatever the fuck. And look at him. What is he?
He's got
wearing shoulder pads on?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's just regular socks. Those aren't the sock shoes. Those look like socks.
No, this is
These are the
regular
shoes.
socks.
No, those are the shoes.
Are you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think those might be socks.
What is Kanye on, man?
Those might be just socks.
Yeah, those are
'Cause
socks.
he was
man.
going
look
barefoot.
at the heel. Look at the heel.
He was going barefoot for a while there.
No, that's just a heel fucking.
Barefoot's nice though.
Well, I mean, you can't. I'm barefoot in a city.
Let's see that go up
What
a
the
little bit.
hell are you talking about?
This chick Kanye
There's
West.
piss.
Click that picture with the booty. The other one.
With the booty.
Yeah, let's see what the booty look like. Let's see. Click that booty. She looks like she's got a diaper
Little,
on. You know
little
what I mean?
boxy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very like poopy.
And his so I guess he is wearing those shoes.
Is he? Let's see.
Yeah, these are
Wait. Can you zoom
Just
in
because
on
the
that
bottom,
ankle?
you look like they had that weird slight bottom thing. Yeah.
No, I don't.
It looked like socks, totally. But
No,
go
the
go
thing
back
is,
to the
they
tab.
have-
Look at this line right here.
Yeah, exactly. Go back to the tab, the third tab.
But the thing is, they
over.
have pads on the heel and on the whatever you call this.
But
part
he
of your
has
shoe.
it open. The next tab to the left.
Yeah, I
is
don't see the
literally that.
pads. I
Go
don't
up.
see the pads. my
Go up.
friend.
Yeah, watch.
What a selling
Wait.
feature. Eh?
Yeah, it's a regular sock, but you see a slight thing at the front. and I
See,
think
but
you
see the
it.
break in the middle. So when it goes up, you see the break in the middle between the two
Yeah,
rubber pieces.
yep.
I don't notice that on the sock.
But there's no foot in that one though.
No, but you see
No,
there
but
two
the, I
rubber
get
pads.
like there's no like.
Let's see. Go back
sole
to
on
the photo. We're investigating.
There's no rubber pad break.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Those
these
are
are the
straight up
prototypes.
socks.
These
No,
are just socks.
Those are straight socks.
Yeah,
Those actually, you're
dress
right.
socks.
That might be the prototype.
Yeah.
Because it looks
Without
like
the break.
It looks like a better material than a sock.
Yeah, just the bottom looks like it has an extra thickness.
He was going like, okay, let me try. I'll wear these socks out, and he's like, they need pads.
Wow, what the fuck?
That's
Policia?
hilarious.
He's like, yeah, imagine, yeah, exactly. Just wearing all this and being like, I need shoulder pads on under this shirt.
Well, to who thinks of that as an option where you're like, I need to look boxier. Like a guy would just be like, I'll hit the gym for
What the
for
fuck is
6
going
to
on?
10 years.
Yeah.
And then by the time I become boxy, it doesn't even. I don't even want to be.
Yeah,
boxy.
like, see, that's like a sock with a piece of plastic at the bottom.
That's like when they put
like an astronaut
Spider-Man in
sock.
the first costume and they test him on
Spider-Man
screen.
shoes,
yeah.
They want to test out the new Spider-Man costume. That's
Oh
so
yeah, I
funny.
remember this.
God, I
I
love you,
totally
man.
forgot about this fucking
That's from
music video.
Life of Pablo.
I forget what that music video, even what the song was.
I think it's that song with that comedian.
No, it's with Lil Pump.
Oh, okay.
I had in the
So
back of
many
my head
Lils.
this whole time that Kanye was going to redeem himself with music and like some new wave of something. And now I'm thinking that he's just gonna like go into the fringes of just like weirdness. And
Well,
he
him
might not come
selling
back. He
him
might not
selling
come back.
sock shoes on Yeezy.com is a far drop off from like the Yeezy brand.
I don't think so.
But let's see them. No. Let's see people rock them. Let's put them on.
People are gonna rock them.
They honestly, the weird alien ones, I felt the same way about them. But everyone's rocking them, and they
I'm
just saying
like I'm saying he just has a merch website now. It used to be like the Yeezy brand.
Oh, but it's still Yeezy brand, isn't it?
It is, but it's different. Like this is just a merch website.
So the only thing on it. Wait, what the fuck is that?
It's a T-shirt.
This?
Oh, it says Vultures or some shit.
Vulture, yeah, some shit.
And you know they're all sold out.
This looks like just like workout gym gear.
Click that. When you click it, does it show someone in it? And size 1, 2, 3 guide.
Like, you need a person inside of it, right?
Like I just
basically Kanye's like, remember when I wore this one time in that paparazzi photo you didn't see? This is the shirt.
No one's wearing it.
No one's wearing nothing out there.
Vulture. He wore that shirt when he leaked the beat, and he's like on a balcony in like Vegas or something, and he leaked the beat for off Vultures.
So wait, this is the whole site, like just 4 things.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. That's it, huh?
That's what I'm saying. The site, it goes from like Adidas, Yeezy brand. You can't. There's no site for it. It's hard to access. They're all over the internet. It's like a huge brand. To it's Kanye, literally like it's just a link in Kanye's bio.
Well, it looks like you could keep scrolling and find, and 20 things would be on there, and then it would make sense because the way it's being presented is very new age and artsy and clean.
Yeah.
So, but the fact that it's only 3 or 4 fucking things on there is like, whoa.
He spent so much time on this website.
Oh, buddy, why is there not a jacket? Why? So you can't get because they're all made with Adidas. They're Adidas property, right?
Correct.
Wow, man, like the fucking those Onizu's or whatever have those Adidas ones that I rock. I don't know. They're not easy, but
oh, they're like Adidas, like
Ozar.
Ever since Adidas, shit, ever since Yeezy, the whole like trend of style has kind of been alien boxy, like Yeezy style. Like they're all reminiscent
of Adidas
Yeezy
shoes now. If you go to their website, basically
like alien shoes.
Everything looks like what the Yeezys look like.
Yeah, like alien style.
Big. Which is just smart for them to do that. It's bad.
Like, well, that's what people want. Like, no, these are original Adidas.
What are these?
But if you go to the newest ones,
these like biking shoes. Oh yeah, they are.
Oh wow, they are.
Running,
which ones?
Outdoor
originals.
Yeah, don't go running. Anything like cool to look at is all a Yeezy style.
Yeah, like now we're kind of getting into it.
So like those
are all
slides,
conventional. Yeah, like this type of shit.
That's Yeezy's inspired.
The fact that that's $90 is pretty crazy. That the one on the top right, was this 3D printed?
Yeah, they feel for 3D printed.
Look, you could see the squares. Remember back in the day with GoldenEye? Like you could see the squares. Yeah. Wow, that actually looks comfortable as shit. I'm not gonna lie though.
Adidas is on that comfort, man.
And you're gonna get that height on that shit, you know?
See, this is what I'm saying about the website. Like before, it was a Yeezy website associated with this huge brand, and now it's just like
back
5 items on a flat website.
Yeah. There's no art. There's no art inspiration to it. It just looks like Sport Check's online website.
But he's still Kanye, so it's still this. He has like 3 more prize fight level incidences for him to have fallen completely.
Like what are those original Yeezys that you were saying? 129, 130. What was it?
What? The name of the Yeezy?
The Yeezy shoe.
There's the Yeezy 700s.
Yeah, type in Yeezy 700.
There's a bunch. There's like a
like the one that like this started Yeezys as far as I'm concerned. It's white at the bottom and it's got that fabric thing at the top.
What started
not
Yeezys?
Not these.
No, 700.
Those are sexy.
I think the 350 V2s are like
probably
the big one that people like.
Let's see, 350 V2. Yeah, exactly. It looks like Piccolo's shoe. Yeah. This.
Like those are the big deal.
Yeah, this took over. I couldn't till this day. I see them everywhere, and anyone with a hype beast style always rocks them.
I have these.
Yeah, there you go. I saw a guy in a video coming out of a Cybertruck with the Apple Vision Pro wearing these fucking things.
They're actually just comfortable as fuck.
Jesus Christ. They look incredibly
They're the most comfortable shoes I've ever.
I always thought they were $2,000. That's why I would have bought them if I knew they were like $300.
People resell them for a lot.
Oh, by the way, how they still? Oh, these are the extra stock.
No, this is stock. No. This is like this is basically Kijiji for people with shoes.
For hype beast.
So these are used.
Pretty much, or a guy will buy them, never wear them, and throw them
like
on
dead stock. Yeah, like
and then different versions of them are harder to get. So the zebra one, notice how he scrolled there. You didn't see the zebra one.
Yeah,
that's probably like $700 to $1,000 to get because there's not a lot of them. And the people that wear them, they wear them out. They don't make a lot of them. Blah 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 blah. There's a ton of Yeezys though. Like there are so many Yeezys.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeezys you don't even know exist.
Well, see, you look at this shoe and you're like, wow, it's different. It looks sick. And when people wear it,
dude, there's a Yeezy 450.
When people wear it, you're like, whoa, that's fucking sexy ass shoe.
There's a Yeezy 450 that is like, it looks bad, but you know it's
that
right.
one right there, that Yeezy Boost 350. Yeah, this is the one that like. Yeah, this is the one that I started seeing everywhere.
Right there.
Yeah, that shit. I thought that was $2,000, bro. Every time I saw someone wearing that, I was like, holy fuck.
At a time, they probably were.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. When they first dropped, probably. Type in 450, Yeezy 450. It's almost like the Euro one.
Imagine dropping $2,000 on shoes.
Okay, wait, not that one. I have these too.
You have these?
Yeah.
You have these?
In silver, yeah.
And you wear them?
No. I just have them.
It's like an investment.
Sell them, yeah.
Gotcha, okay. That's when they gave you that
maybe
Adidas code or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, when they were like getting rid of stock.
Yeah.
You invested in these. What was it?
Have you ever put them on?
Oh, yeah.
How do they feel?
They're incredible.
Yeah?
It's surprising that New Balance is making a comeback.
Oh, New Balance is...
Everyone rocks New Balance.
Yeah, New Balance is the shit and the urine, honestly.
Yeah, but they used to not be.
Yeah, like that's Kia. They're doing that Kia comeback, baby.
That Reebok comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. It's a little different. The Yeezy 500 is really nice. There's a Yeezy 600, I think.
I missed all this shit.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Go to that
Yeezys.
one, Utility Black. Yeah, this is like the style, just a big shoe, the big shoe wave. I like them when they have that military color, like that bottom left one right there. And when they look like standard issue, like military.
Like that's how many different types of
shoes.
Yeezys there are.
Those are all different?
Yes.
Wow, that's crazy. That's like a legitimate 150.
I can't think of the ones I'm trying to get him to pull up because it's 380.
I'd rock
That's what it is. Yeezy 380s. That's exactly kind of what your shoes are.
Yeah, but these are way boxier.
Okay, look at this shoe. Is there a different color of it actually?
Yeah, I've seen people.
Black is a little. Okay, look at that. That looks ugly, but on the foot, that's gonna be nice.
Oh, buddy, all of them are gonna be nice. And this one is surprisingly affordable, $270. Ooh.
I think there's only one Yeezy or two Yeezys that don't have the Boost technology in them. So those are like the not as comfy ones. And
weren't they the Nike ones too?
No, those are different. He has 2 or 3 Nikes. There's the Nike Air Yeezy 1 and there's only 2.
Oh, he was Nike with off the top. It was Nike, right?
Yeah. They're like boots almost.
Why did why did that partnership follow?
I think the whole gist of it is that he wasn't respected in the way he wanted to be, I guess. He wanted like an insane deal and they didn't want to give it to him.
Gotcha.
They identified what
creative control and all that shit.
They identified what Adidas then later dealt with when he said all the Jewish stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, they made a bunch of money, so it's probably nets out. I think they lost a lot too.
Adidas ended up losing a lot. Maybe Nike.
Yeah, they all tell us that they lose a lot, but like I don't know.
Who knows what the cost is on these things? There's no way it's like over fucking $50.
Yeah.
Per shoe. There's
probably
no way.
Low.
Yeah. Watch it be like fucking $22.
It is pretty crazy how influential he is, though. He'll do something with shoes, and then everyone's just doing that.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I've had this thing where I'm like, oh shit, Kanye, like he's gonna come back. The music is gonna be this, some shit. Everything is slipping into like the fringes of oblivion, where it's like this guy is going to a place I don't know if he will be.
If this new album isn't amazing,
I think it's gonna be like Black Skinhead. What was it called? Black Jesus. What was it called?
Jesus.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one where it's just kind of like, I don't really fuck with this one. But then he went back to some sick shit, and people say that was his best album. There's always someone that says that shit. It's like, fuck off. I don't know. It's experimental as hell.
My Twisted Dark Fantasy, you're saying?
No, my Twisted Dark Fantasy is great.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the best.
Yeah, no, like that, obviously. College Dropout, fucking Late Registration, everything.
Watch
but
the
like,
Throne.
The one where it's an all black Yeezus one.
No, Yeezus is like a CD.
There was one that's black. And it was like rocky and no, not just like.
Oh no, that's All Is Mine.
Type in
All Mine.
Kanye West albums.
It's like a mountain range. That's where Bound 2 is on it.
No, not yet.
Donda?
Not yet.
Donda.
Not Donda 2. Keep going back. Not Jesus is King. Where is it? The Graduate.
All the albums.
Scroll down.
That's it. That's all of them.
It was the Black Skinhead one. Type in the album that had Black Skinhead on it.
Jesus, right there with the CD with the red.
Oh, okay.
That's
I saw it in a different album cover back in the day. Yeah, this album it was like I wasn't a big fan.
I think
of
you're
this
right.
album.
Actually, when it released, it didn't have that CD cover.
No, it didn't. It had like black and him in a hood and some shit like that.
This one like this?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, like this album was meh, but he went back to some shit.
I like it now, actually. I listen to some tracks on there now.
All of Kanye's shit, it all was a thing. Even if you don't fuck with it, you can go back to it and be like, he was going for something.
Well, that's what I think. Like, I think Kanye is like ahead of the time, right?
I know.
So like, he's gonna drop something, but everyone's only gonna like it in 6 years when the rest of the industry catches
But Donda,
up.
I loved it right away. Jesus is King, I liked it. But the sock thing, he does that obscurity is going in a direction where it's kind of like
he does it a lot with clothes, though. What Dante just said, like any style he has. It's the style.
It sets the tone.
A few years after.
No, it always seems absurd. And then it's like everything.
Even when he embarrassed Taylor Swift or whatever, the way he's dressed in that thing, you're like,
with the aviators.
Everybody looked like that.
The faux hawk.
I'm like, everybody looked like that, but they looked like that 3 years after he was doing it.
When he
he just does
he's
that.
Wearing a blazer with a faux hawk or whatever the fuck.
No, he just had like big chains on and glasses and.
Kanye West, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like ripped jeans, like everybody. That was Jersey Shore.
What year was that?
He looked like everybody looked like this.
Damn, I don't know Taylor Swift.
But like, look, he's got designs in his hair too.
Yeah, to do that is so insane.
No, but keep in mind, he did this 10 years before Jay-Z did it.
Oh, I know, but the way Jay-Z did it was different too. Jay-Z had a reason to go up there, right?
He did 30 years,
right? Jay-Z, like, he won an award. You're talking about when he said Beyonce should win it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he won. He didn't. Kanye had no reason to be at that podium.
No, but
he walked in front of the entire industry, just drunk as fuck on whatever he was drunk on, and just went up and just so you know, Beyonce's album was the best. Like that, the balls it takes. That to me is way crazier than when he was with Mike Myers being like, Bush does not care about black people. Like that.
I love how many crazy things he's done.
This one was just to go in front of everyone there is in the industry like that and just like crazy.
Yeah, the styles in the hair.
He took the mic,
he
right?
He has like signs in his head.
And he's holding the mic like he's doing a rap album, like a concert, live concert right now.
He just looks sick with a mic in his hand.
Yeah. Fucking Kanye West. That's some crazy shit, man. It's all because his mom told him that he was the shit, right?
Fucking right.
That's what happens when you believe in your churn.
That's what you need to do right there. You need to embarrass Taylor Swift. At least somebody did it for us.
Taylor Swift. Oh, it was 2016. That's it?
That's
wow,
weird.
I felt like it was 2011 or something.
Well, it's almost
10 years.
No, this is a 2016 phone call.
When did that actually happen? Taylor Swift. Oh, it was 2009. Yeah, that makes sense. 15 years ago makes sense.
I love how it just says, Taylor Swift 2009, and then a picture of Taylor Lautner comes up. Because that was what's popping in 2009.
Kanye West VMA's incident was rehearsed. No, it wasn't. No, it was not rehearsed at all.
But I was watching the Putin thing today with Tucker Carlson, and the first like 30 minutes so far, I haven't gotten 30 minutes in, but he says it in the beginning as an intro. He's like, he just gives you a history of
the world,
Russia, like 30 years of history of Russia. And I'm not at any parts yet, but he's very he knows what he's talking about. And what's funny is everyone's mentioned it so far. It's like, I bet none of the leaders on the Western side of the world can do that
in Russia
about America's history, and I'm sure a lot of them can, but Biden for sure cannot.
No, it's like that's why they don't want him. They don't want to hear from like, because he's the enemy, Putin, whatever. But if anything, it just shows how inept and like biologically just non-competent Biden is. Like, Biden couldn't be on a thing like that. It just goes to show you how old and how much of a White Walker
well, he's
Biden
just saying
is. He's a ghost, essentially. He's an apparition at this point.
Putin is basically saying that the idea of Ukraine was this thing that was the fringe of Russia. Is what they started to think that the people there and the Polish people started to like become different from what Russia was. But the land has always been Russia, is what he's saying. And he's giving a history of like, there's always people that come in and fuck it up, but it's always been Russia. And there's always this moment that then it becomes a united people of Russia. And I think what he's getting to, from what I can understand so far, is that he's identified another moment here where there has to be an intervention to keep Russia, Russia.
Yeah, I mean, that's how he's going to play it. That's how he spins it. But at the end of the day, he wins every like election 100%.
Yeah.
And he's been in power 9 million years. Like,
but I mean, I don't even think any of that really matters to us. Like, I wish they would say more from our side. Like, we want to interfere with this because, like, why do I need to believe in the cause? Does that make sense?
Ukraine is like a proxy war for a lot of these people.
No, I'm saying like the media in America. What does it matter if I think they're like, what if I knew the true intentions? What if America was like, we got to go over there because if Russia gets this, they're going to have, like, if you just, you know what I mean?
The enemy of your enemy is my friend. It's just that. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, Russia's fucking with these guys, and we don't fuck with Russia, so we gotta help these guys. Is literally what it comes down to. That we both have common enemies.
Well, I'm saying, like, why can't they just
we're
say
selling billions
that?
of our military shit that employs Americans and puts money in the whole fucking industrial complex, you know?
That's what I mean, though. Like, why can't they just mention that in the news and be like, hey, we have to fight Russia through Ukraine because they'll get richer than us if they just beat them. And then what's that difference?
They are doing that by saying, like, Putin, like, Russian soldiers do this travesty, and Ukraine pushing back and holding strong. And
but I'm saying that's like, psychological. Like, you need me to put that together. Does that make sense? Like, I need to see a Russian soldier, and then you need me to put together, well, we got to win because they're doing this shit.
The whole news does that. The news doesn't ever directly go Israel good, Palestine bad.
And I'm saying it seems inconsequential for that to be a factor. Like, why can't they just be like, we just got to have more money in the bank, and if they beat us.
The news says, like, Palestinian death tolls up to 28,000 according to Hamas-run health ministry. You're like, okay, that's just putting it in there being like, what's the real numbers? Because the enemy is running the thing. So it's like just little bits of thing and then being like, Israel triumphs on another, like, just language like that that's supposed to make you arrive at the fact that they good, this bad.
It was interesting listening to him talk about what he was saying.
Was he in English or someone was
they translated for him?
Okay, yeah.
Putin's also a black belt.
Yeah, in jiu-jitsu. Judo.
Yeah, and
he's fought a bear, from what I understand.
He's like straight up with Tucker Carlson. Like, not straight up, but he's like, is this like a talk show, or are you actually asking me like questions? Like, they kind of, it's a little chippy almost.
Who is Tucker Carlson, by the way, on a separate note? Is he a Fox guy, a CNN guy?
He used to be a Fox guy, yeah.
Is he liked or is he not liked? This seems like a pretty rogue interview.
I think he's like
he's more liked now.
He's beloved?
Oh, I think he's beloved, yeah.
What platform is he with?
He's on his own Tucker Carlson platform.
So Putin can't... Well, no,
he's on
Is
X.
it a remote?
He's on Daily Wire.
Was this a remote interview?
Yeah, no, he went to Moscow.
Oh, really? He did it there. And did the platforms in America not want him to do this? For sure they wanted him to not do
I think
this.
some news networks were like trying to spin it in a way that's negative, but
it humanizes Putin.
But they do that forever. Like, they talk to Bin Laden, they talk to everybody. That's what journalists do. Like, they did it all. Like, Tucker Carlson kind of like shows all this. He's like, this is just what journalists do. Like, they talk to. It's interesting. Why I want to know is, like, what is his take on the war, and like, does he want to go? Because Tucker Carlson asks him, did you go to war with Ukraine because you thought the Americans were going to secretly attack you through NATO and Ukraine? Like, do you think that was why? He's like, not necessarily. And then he gets into this history of Russia.
Does it culminate with an answer as to why?
I haven't got that far, but that's essentially what he's saying.
Is
like,
the memes were like, why did you attack Ukraine? The Earth was created 4 billion years ago.
No, I think what he's more saying is that there's always something to be weary of with the Russian territory because of the history of the world wars.
There's a lot of fragmentation.
Yeah, and like the Nazi idea might still be real to him. And like, that's whatever they're saying. But then sometimes you see some shit like that there were Nazis in Ukraine. And I don't fucking know. And then that's what I mean. Like, why do you need me to just believe it? Like, I'm not going to know if there's Nazis. We're in Canada.
They need you to believe it so that way you donate your money.
But you would donate your money to stay on top, is what I'm saying. If I was in Ohio and you told me, hey, you believe versus like, hey, you want to keep having a nice shit over here? We can't let them win. I think that's kind of sometimes...
No, what it is like, it threatens our freedom if they win. If Russia beats Ukraine, Russia gets stronger, America's less safe. That's what I'm saying. And now we vote for the guy that says more money to Ukraine.
It just seems like a heavier lift to me to say, like, guys, look at the atrocities. Put together that we should be beating these guys instead of saying the Western lifestyle costs something. What do you think it costs? And then explain, like, I don't know why there's always been that disconnect of trying to let people know. Why couldn't a regular civilian know kind of on the level of like the relations? Like, yeah, we go and fight wars so that gas is cheap. Like, would anybody have a problem with that? No, I don't think so.
Nah,
versus
no,
being
they
like
do, they do.
versus creating like maybe you're right, like versus creating a bad guy. That's like the movies.
Yeah,
What
but
the
you
fuck
go
is that?
destroy a bunch of
bad
countries'
guy.
bridges
Yeah.
and to make oil cheaper. That's one thing. You're like, yeah, fuck their bridges. You know what I mean?
Fuck
But
the
if you
bitch.
kill 100,000 like kids and women and shit and
Yeah,
just
you gotta
regular people,
manipulate
then
the
it's
killing,
like,
yeah.
then they gotta be like, it was what do they call them? Insurgents. They gotta call them insurgents. They gotta use specific words like you know, Kat was saying, like, they don't say Iraq bad, us good. They're saying insurgents attacked, and they just paint the whole thing like they are a threat. They are an imminent threat to us. Like America just said, Iraq is gonna bomb us any second. Iraq has no plans. They know they can't fucking touch the the military fortitude of America, right? They have no plans of attacking America.
Yeah.
But it was just like they got the oil. The instability is going crazy. 9/11 just gave us the go ahead to attack someone. Someone has to get attacked.
yeah, somebody has to take it.
Yeah, the whole fucking Dick Cheney, whatever it was called, that one thing. It was crazy how it was just like, now that's just common knowledge that the whole thing was orchestrated for that sake.
Yeah,
And it was only 20 years ago. And the same type of shit continued. They're like, but that type of orchestration finished with 9/11. That was the last one. Every war and time we invade is honest
and
now.
manipulating goes so deep.
It's politics.
I was just reading that Toyota got one of their factories in Japan raided because they've been lying about a certain emission for like years and lying about like the mileage or the efficiency of these vehicles for years. And they're like, this is just
Who raided them? Like
Japanese not military, police.
As of recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you Google this? So
people
they're
just
getting claimed
lie.
for the Volkswagen. Well, I mean, Volkswagen did the diesel efficiency defeat device that cost them $20 billion or whatever the fuck. So I'm actually shocked. Toyota is the most careful of all the OEMs.
Well, they're also going to.
Wow, this just happened.
They're also going to.
Raided Toyota group plant after the company admitted cheating on engine testing. Okay, let's see the nature of the cheating though. What is it in? Just in MP, like miles per gallon, or what is it in?
I forget what it was. It had something to do with like emissions.
From previous year and top Volkswagen.
But they're crushing the numbers over there.
Oh yeah, man. Have you seen the new Prius? Oh my god,
Is it
sexy
sick?
as fuck. Blew my mind.
I love
2024.
Yeah, 2024 Prius. Like, bro, whoever led that design change,
That's not bad.
that's not bad at all, brother.
Kind of
And,
looks like
and
a
it
mouse.
looks just like that in real life. It looks like a bullet. It looks even smoother. If you look at my
Looks like
story, I took a picture of
like
that
an
one.
Apple design mouse pad, like their mouse clicker.
Yeah, the smart mouse or whatever.
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
exactly like it.
Edgy mouse.
buddy, it looks like an $80,000 car.
Buddy.
Look, great job, Toyota, if you're listening.
But what's messed up is if they're lying
Wait,
about
what?
this shit for like many years, because he says we've been going back as far as 2003 with the falsified emissions. Think of how many companies have been doing that, and then multiply that by Al Gore was trying to quantify what like global warming was going to look like based on the data he had that he thought was believable. But if
So
they've
it's
all
even
been
worse.
it's
It's
even
even worse.
worse.
Yeah, it's
because
even
people have probably been lying about everything.
Yeah. The way VW did it when they got wrecked is that when they engineered it, so they got destroyed in court. Because
Yeah.
when the
Everyone
system
knew.
knew the thing got clicked into the computer to test ratings, it would run a whole new thing. Like it would run a different like combustion program when it got plugged in. And then when it was on the road, it was running one that gave you God level fuel efficiency, but it was polluting 50 times what it was allowed. So yeah, it was a giant tarnish to them.
50
It cost them a
times.
giant amount of money, and the guy had to step down. It was like proper shameful corporate. And that's why I'm shocked that all these guys are like Toyota of all people. They're the only ones that didn't get affected by the chip shortage.
Toyota
because they
doing
saw
it
it coming.
The what
Toyota
shortage?
doing it. Chip.
Remember the chip shortage in COVID?
chip shortage,
Not
yeah.
enough chips, so all prices went up.
Chip.
Toyota was the only one that stockpiled that because they identified it as like high risk, fucking logistics
Supply
like-
line.
Yeah, exactly.
Toyota doing this is like at the grad party in high school or some shit when the valedictorian, like you walk in on him like banging the principal's daughter or something. You're like, oh no, not you.
But that's good though. That's an up.
Yeah, but you're like, not you guys. We thought you were the best of us all.
But that increases his life.
No, that would be like walking in on the fucking prom king, putting his fucking duvet or whatever the fuck, like hairpiece back on. That's what that would be like.
No, you know what it would be like? It would be like walking in on the prom king, and he puts his duvet piece on his head.
That's what you just said.
That's that. Duvet is not. What's the word that's like duvet, but for
toupee.
I'm like, duvet is a fucking blanket.
They're actually moving on from. I keep reading about. They're moving on from electric.
Have you guys
hydrogen
seen the
fuel
weaves?
cell?
Who is
These what?
There's weaves for men.
Weaves for men?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what the fuck Rastafarians do. Is dreadlocks is a weave for man.
No, but they grow their hair. That's what it is. But now they have
all the dreads you see are not like all hair. They like put
Rastafarians.
Rastafarian, sure, but like most of the people that have dreads, they connect the thing and then their shit grows into it.
Connect what thing?
Like it's like fake hair or whatever.
Like a chia pet?
I don't know. Situation? It's something, and then like the hair kind of like grows, and then it all becomes one kind of thing.
I don't know, but like
is Zeus's hair? Zeus's hair is not. That's not all his hair.
That's all his hair.
That in the back?
Yeah,
I don't think it's his hair.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You can't. A boss will freak out if he thinks that's somebody's real hair.
No, because that's like 10 years, 11 years worth of growing.
Oh, maybe. No disrespect, Zeus, but I thought that shit was a weave, nigga.
All right.
Motherfuckers get weaves all the time, extensions and shit.
Yeah,
you remember Cat Williams? Like, my hair is 18 inches, no extensions.
No perm.
No perm.
Do you know a lot of people that get weave extensions?
Like guys? No. I just know that it's a thing.
Yeah, you just...
I don't know. I thought Zeus had it.
Research it in your spare time?
Yeah, absolutely. Bro, all my fucking personal search stuff, hair shit.
Hair stuff. I mean, depression
people with good... I'm in the dark, people with good hair. I'm just scrolling through Google Images, page 9.
But about these cars, I was saying that I think
they're
hydrogen? Like hydrogen fuel cells.
They've been doing it for years, bro. There's just...
So what is it?
Remember the blimp that exploded?
Oh, that's that is?
Yeah, that's hydrogen. That's what happens. Hydrogen ignites.
Oh.
So that's the big fear around the safety of hydrogen. But you can compress it in a tiny amount that will like a fuel tank needs to be this big.
Yeah.
We'll fill it with gas. We'll keep it safe because it could explode. But hydrogen can be way higher, more highly compressed. So it's more akin to a bomb. But they put like mad fucking protection shit around it. It's got its own airbags and whatever. And then you got to put hydrogen fuel cell gas stations all over the fucking place.
Which are also explosive.
So all this stuff is like we don't have hydrogen everywhere right now. But electric is easy because everything is going in the route of electric. Gas is already set up. Propane already exists. So all of these supply things already exist, but hydrogen is not a thing.
See, I feel like these car companies are...
But it's just the fuel economy is like 2,000 miles for one charger.
But they're mad at like Tesla, and they're like, okay, well, we're not going to fucking just play your game of electric. We'll try and just do the next thing.
Yeah, because I think it's just like a market share thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if this can work, we'll just have all of the advancements already figured out and be ready to go before anyone else. And hopefully this kicks off.
These guys like just figured this shit out too.
Aren't some of the buses hydrogen though?
They're propane.
Like I thought
a bus is propane?
A lot of these, I'm pretty sure. Are they hydrogen? Pull it up.
Yeah,
maybe the very new ones
on the roof or something.
Yeah, maybe the very new ones. Hydrogen powered. There you go. Hydrogen powered bus.
Hydrogen.
Oh, Edmonton! Look at that fuel cell. Bus.
Why is it anything really good? Very explosive. What is up with
the
that?
nature of life,
Risk reward,
baby.
no sacrifice.
Yeah, you can't just have like good engine oil that's like not
because that's power comes from the explosion of it. They're harnessing explosion, right? Yeah. That's why the fucking nuclear power plants, all this shit. Yeah, I guess they've been using it for a minute, huh?
Yeah, no, it's on...
type in Toronto.
My brother told me.
Those are hydrogen buses?
Yeah, they have them on TTC as well.
Yeah?
Wow, they're already hydrogen, are we getting a Speed remake?
TTC Green Initiatives.
So is that why in the movie Speed they explode so crazy?
No, because there's a bomb strapped to it.
So there's electric bus. Fun fact.
No, this might be not the one. Fun electric bus.
Hybrid bus.
You'd think that all the buses would be electric for sure.
You seen these new FedEx electric delivery cars?
Like the small ones?
Sexy as fuck. No, they're big. They just look so medical grade. You know that like medical white? Type in FedEx new age all electric truck. You're like, whoa, shit, the future is here when you see this thing delivering around. I've never seen the small one this guy's in.
I think the sexiest electric vehicles are the Volvo.
Yeah, these ones. These are on the road right now.
Those are cool. Yeah,
you're like, really damn, cool. Man, the world is fucking. We're doing this thing. You could tell that only the veteran drivers get them. You know, the highest. It's all union and shit. What are you saying?
The sexiest electric cars on the market are the Volvo, whatever that brand name is. I can't remember the name. But
oh man, have you seen the what is it called? Optimus? What's it called? Opus? My buddy was just telling me, like, they're on the road right now. Electric, luxury electric car. Type in luxury electric car. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I saw. This.
Yeah, what's it called?
I saw this in matte black.
Yeah, the one under that one. Yeah, that one right there.
These actually look a lot very similar.
This is on the road right now.
The Lucid?
Yeah, the Lucid. Like, click that. That's like the S-Class Mercedes of electric.
These look very similar. I saw a matte black one of this.
Oh, it looked sexy as fuck.
Oh what God. Is it? What's it
called? The Polestar. Oh. I saw matte black one of these cars last night. Holy shit.
Sexy as fuck?
Dude,
Was it a two-door?
Yeah.
It's like a coupe.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, wow. Couldn't believe my eyes.
Oh, that one on the top left right there.
Literally.
Porsche 911 Turbo. What is it?
Literally, like that was on the road last
That's sexy as hell.
That's sexy as hell.
Ooh.
So powerful looking.
God, I can't wait to fucking be able to, like, get nice cars again, man. Oh, yes. One day. Oh, that's got, like, Lamborghini wheels on it.
This looks like a SLS AMG.
Yes, it does.
Something when you try to nail the front end and you're good to go, you know?
Nah, a lot of people have done that and then just fucked the car up.
Yeah.
You see other angles, they're like, the back's fucked.
This shit's disgusting.
Yeah, I thought this was VW owned. It's not, huh?
No, it's Volvo. It's a Volvo.
You think your next car is going to be electric for sure, probably, huh?
I don't know. I don't even know if what the next deal is.
Well, you're on a 4-year lease. I would put money that your next car is going to be electric. I'd bet on that.
Probably. I mean, Canada's hammering people hard for it, eh? They really want you to get into
like crazy rebates or what?
I think, yeah, they're going to basically just like pay for you to have it.
I mean, if you've driven a Tesla, it's like... And kind of sells itself, to be honest. But the range sucks.
I kind of don't like the idea of... a Tesla now as much.
No, I want a fucking Porsche Taycan. That's what I want.
Well, I just think that like they could shut your car off so much easier with a Tesla. Like the to get into the vehicle. If the car doesn't start, you can't get into it. Like it needs power to open the doors. So there's that. It's all computer run. So it just seems like
you get hacked.
Feels like it feels like they don't need me with the Tesla.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like a middleman in my own life.
Dante, go to the bottom right. Yeah, look at...
Like that's a car still. You have to open it. It's a physical thing.
How sexy is that, man?
Tesla feels like you're in the metaverse.
Porsche. Yeah, and because they have no tactile feedback on their buttons. Everything is... People don't want that. Like my fucking buddy's... he's got the Model S, the newer one. He's got to like slide up on a screen to go from like drive to like neutral and like... I'm like, give me a fucking dial or a thing or just dot. Yeah, they're like, no, nothing.
It's weird.
That's why Porsche is nice. They still, it feels like the like gas on the inside, regular gas, buttons for shit, but it's electric.
It is weird how there's so much innovation and then they'll like sometimes a good technology doesn't just make something better, if that makes sense. Like, you know, vending machines. A new vending machine now, you have to like pick the button. It like goes up with the arm. It'll grab the thing, put it in, and then it'll be like vending, and it'll take a second for it to like open.
Yeah, you're like, let it fall.
That's not better than just a door.
Let it fall. Yeah.
Like just because there's a technology exists, like we can automate the vending. It's like no. It's just better to just drop it.
Well, I'll admit, out of every time, like 8 out of 10 times I did the vending machine, or like 2 out of 10 times, it would get stuck. Like the original design.
Oh, with the just door?
Yeah, 2 out of the 10 times you're fucking hitting it because the thing just didn't open up enough.
Well, that's an easy fix though, versus like trying to automate the entire process.
But no, now that the arm thing, that never happens anymore.
Yeah.
But the cost of this thing is really low, man.
Oh, I bet.
Now that they've done this robotics and like a little Raspberry Pi with some shit, it's nothing. Oh, God, I want a Porsche. I just want to go into a Porsche dealership and actually be able to get one. God.
I think I want the ability to withstand a huge accident and then get a bike. Like if you could somehow,
you know. Oh, like it has like airbags that deploy or something.
I guess,
like
or I take a pill, I don't get hurt.
Yeah, you got a suit that locks the organs in.
If imminent death wasn't such a huge part of riding a motorcycle,
which it is,
I would probably do it.
No sacrifice, no victory.
I know, but you know what? It's the thing is, drivers don't respect. Like as a driver, I don't respect people on a bike. I just am like, oh, you're there, fuck, and now I got your vehicle. But you never notice a person on a bike until like.
Well, that's the whole reason they rev so hard. That's why a lot of times bikers go rrr, 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 just so you know they're right next to you.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. They got to be dicks just to stay alive.
And they always have a Mastiff.
Buddy, you got to do what you got to do to fucking ride hard, brother. Uraido haradaru. Let's land this thing. Yo,
big show
this
tonight.
Just comes out
next Friday.
Tonight, 2 shows. Kitchener Waterloo, 7 and 9:30, Kitchener Waterloo Little Theater. Tomorrow we are in Windsor at Meteor Lounge. Sunday, London. Come out.
London.
Byron Springbank motherfucking Legion. That's right. Next to Springbank Park. If you know, you know. And then after that, we got Ottawa next month, Halifax, Moncton.
Is Springbank Park a big deal?
That's where all the immigrants go for barbecues in the summer.
Let's barbecue it in the summertime.
Oh, all right. Let's beam this thing out. Till next time, huh?
See ya.
See ya. Peace, nigga.